off, Molly. You can turn it off. You don't have to have it on. It's okay. So come into a tabletop position, hands under your shoulders. Line the center of your wrist up with the outer edges of your shoulders. And we're going to go, oh, hold on a second. Guys, bear with me.
I don't even know what I'm doing in the day anymore. I got to change my speaker. Uno momento. Yeah, okay, you guys can hear me now. Okay, perfect. Right? Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Yeah, okay, thank you. So we're going to take it through some very slow cat-cows today. All right, I want us to focus on stretching our abdominal muscles and stretching our back. So with nice straight arms and thinking about those shoulder blades, really pulling apart, start to tip your tailbones up towards the ceiling and feel how your pelvis is sort of pulling away from your rib cage. And then think about the chest pressing through your biceps. Like try to create as much length as you can in that abdominal area. So it's not so much about lifting the head up, but it's more about that chest, the breastbone, pressing forward. Take a really deep breath in here. Let your belly drop down to the floor. So really let the abdominals go. And then exhale, start to draw the abdominals up towards the spine. Tuck your tailbone. Push into the hands, draw the shoulder blades apart. Let your head fall in between those arms so you can see your thighs. Take another breath in here. Open up the shoulders, pull them apart. And then exhale, try to tuck that tailbone a little deeper. Feel a bit of what we call a posterior tilt in your pelvis. And then inhale, start by unraveling the spine from the tailbone. Letting the belly expand, pressing the breastbone forward. So really stretching. Press the hands down into the ground, energetically pull them back and feel that stretch in the belly. Take a breath in, breathe into the abdominals, let the belly open up even more. And then exhale, tailbone starts to tuck and we round. So really slow. Feeling your spine move one bone at a time, pull the shoulder blades apart, allowing your head to fall in between your arms, squeeze the belly. Take a breath in, breathe in between your shoulder blades, let the head go. Exhale, can you squeeze the belly a bit more, draw the pubic bone a little more forward. And then last time, inhale, let the sitting bones lift. Let your chest come through the arms. One more stretch of your core. And then releasing out of there. Take yourself onto your back. So lying down onto your mat. I want you to start with your arms out in a cactus position for me. All right, so elbows line up with the shoulders, back of your palms connect into the mat, and then make a fist with your hands. You'll take your right hand and start to pick the right hand up off of the floor. Push the shoulder blade into the mat and then lower the hand, the palm, this closed palm, down to the ground. So kind of like a little robot arm here. You've got your left arm up and your right arm down. And then switch. Take the right arm back to the mat, the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, and then the left hand, the front of your palm comes down. I'm really sorry, I can't speak today. We're going to do that again. So just making little robot arms, and I'm going to sit up and show you what it looks like. All right, so this is usually what I'm doing after, back in my 20s, after a few too many cocktails, thinking in my cool dance moves. So we're just going to draw one arm down, one arm back. There you go, you got it, Kirsten. And then switch. Now, the goal here isn't can you get your palms to touch the floor? What's important here is can you keep your shoulder blades pressed into the mat? Just opening up through the chest. Okay, I'm working on not allowing those shoulder blades to lift. Let's go one more on each side. And then one more on the other side. And then take both of your hands back into that cactus position. So palms are going to open, palms face up towards the ceiling. And then take a nice deep breath in and reach your arms all the way back behind you, sending them back. Pull the shoulders up to your ears. And then exhale, bend the elbows, slide the hands down. And then again, we reach on the breath in. And then exhale down. Make those elbows nice and wide. Open up through the chest. 3 more times, reaching back, breathing into the side of your ribs. Lengthen your waist. Exhale, bend the elbows. And 2, inhale, reach. Exhale. One more time, let's reach. And then exhale, and then take your arms and reach them up over your shoulders. Keep the palms facing each other. You're going to take your right hand, bring your right arm straight back as the left arm comes down by your hip. So we're scissoring the arms. And then we're going to scissor the arms the other direction. So just a little scissor. Inhale in one direction. Exhale in the other. One more each direction. Exhale, and then take both of your arms up over your chest. Inhale, both arms back, reach the thumbs to the floor, pull the shoulders up towards your ears. And then exhale, lift the arms straight up. And then inhale, send the arms back, shoulders to ears, reach the thumbs. Yes, and then exhale, and we lift. Good. Two more times, reaching the arms back. And lift. And then one more time, let's reach. And then lifting the arms, pausing here, taking a breath in, reaching the fingertips up towards your ceiling, pull the shoulder blades apart, a little bit of shoulder protraction. And then draw those arms together. Exhale, pull those shoulder blades together. Inhale, breathe in between your shoulder blades, press the fingertips up towards the sky. And then exhale, release. Let's do that 3 more times. As you breathe in, feel that belly expand, the pelvis open, the backs of the shoulders open. And then exhale, let everything gather towards your spine. 2 more, we reach, we breathe. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades back. 1 more time. And then release. Now take your hands, interlace them behind your head. Elbows are wide. Make a hammock for the back of your head. Press your head into your hands. Tuck the chin in slightly as if you're holding an orange between your chin and your breastbone. You'll breathe in on the exhale, start to lift the head up, squeeze those low front ribs together and come into an abdominal curl. So this is about the ribs lifting you up. And then inhale, release. Now your pelvis position could be in a neutral position, meaning there's a little space between your low back and the mat beneath you, or you can lengthen your low back down, find more of an imprint position. One is not any better than the other, just whatever feels better in your body. Imagine those arms are connected directly into the abdominals, and it's the activation of the abdominals that's pulling the ribs, those low front ribs deep inside you, the back ribs away from your pelvis to lift the head off of the mat. So we're not just picking the head up. You're zipping those ribs together as if you have a heavy brick resting on the front of the ribs, and it's pushing the ribs down towards the ground. We're going to go for 4. If you look down at your belly, what you should see as you curl up is the abdominals, the belly button drawing deep as you curl up. So the abs shouldn't be pressing up, they should be scooping in as you curl. 2, elbows are wide. 1 more time. Now stay here in this curl. Take a breath in. Exhale, float the right leg into tabletop. Lower the right leg down. Exhale, take the left leg into tabletop and down. Exhale, right leg. Can you zip those ribs a little closer together? Can you pick your upper body up a little bit higher? We'll go 4 more. So you should start to feel a lot of upper core working here for 4. And 3, keeping the foot that's on the mat nice and light. We go 2. 1 more time. And then lower the head, neck, and shoulders down. Curl up, take the right leg into tabletop as you curl. Tap the toe. Breathe in, lower the head. Exhale, pick the left leg up. We curl and down. Start to connect that upper and lower body together. As you lift up, the upper body is going to move at the same rate as the lower body. And as the lower body, as the legs lift up off of the floor, feel the thigh bone dropping deep into your pelvis. We'll go 3 more. Pull the elbows wide, zip those ribs together. There's 3. And 2. 1 more time. Curl up, keep the left leg in tabletop. Take the right leg up to meet your left. Squeeze your ankles together, your knees and your inner thighs. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders down. Curl the upper body up. Tap both of your toes to the mat on the breath in. Exhale, lift the toes. Inhale, head, neck, and shoulders down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, tap the toes. Exhale, lift. Lower the head. And lift. Zip the ribs together. Squeeze those inner thighs. Tap the toes. Inner thighs are tight. Lift the feet up from the place of the squeeze. Drop the head. Curl the upper body up. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze those lower abs. Find that pelvic floor. Lift and lower. 3 more times. We curl. We tap. Legs lift and down. Last 2. Zip the ribs. Can you pick one more vertebra off of the mat? Can you lift up a little higher and down? And then last one, curl. Tap the toes. Lift the toes. Stay here. Keep the curl. Keep the legs lifted. Take a breath in. Send the legs out on a diagonal. Exhale. Not low, but think diagonal line. Inhale, knees in. Exhale, send the legs out. Now, as the legs extend, squeeze the quads. Bend the knees. Squeeze those muscles that sit between your 2 hip bones as the legs extend, and then we bend. Keep rounding your upper body. Keep pulling those vertebrae up off of the mat. We go 4 more. Squeeze glutes, quads. And in. Last 3. Squeeze glutes, quads. We have 2 more. Curl a little higher if you can. 1 more time. Pull the knees in. Let the head come down to rest. Take a breath in. Exhale. Upper body curls. Legs extend on a diagonal. Take the right leg, cross it over the left. Left leg over the right. Right over left. Left over right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in, head down. Do that again. Exhale, curl up, legs extend. We cross 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze those quads, straight legs. 2 and 1. Knees in, head down. 2 more times. Curl up, glute squeeze, low belly squeezes, quad squeeze. We go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And then 1 more time. We lift up, we squeeze, we cross 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs onto the ground. Take your hands and stretch them all the way back. How are those abdominals feeling? You guys feeling those abs working a little bit? Yeah, thumbs up. Give me a little. If not, I'll make you do more. We're going to do more anyway. Okay. So taking your arms and stretching them all the way back for me. So reaching the arms back, palms up to the sky. Lift the arms up so they're up over the shoulders. Connect the arm bones into the shoulder joint, the shoulders into the ribs. Tuck your chin, start to curl the upper body up, and as the ribs curl, the hands press down towards the mat. So the hands press down, you got it, and then we come back down. So those of you that have done Pilates before, we're doing the 100 pep. Exhale, we curl. Now, if you are using enough of your abdominals to lift you up, you shouldn't feel too much work in the neck. And then down, 2 more times. And then down. And then 1 more time, lift up, hold up, right leg tabletop, left leg tabletop. Option, take one hand behind your head. Inhale, send both of your legs out in the diagonal again. And then exhale, knees in, but push into your fingers. Reach the legs out. Exhale, like your fingers could reach more forward. 3 more times. We'll reach the legs. Exhale, extend out of the arms. Reach into those fingers. Last 2. Reach those fingers forward. 1 more time. And then release the head down. Take the arms, sweep them back. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl up. Press the hands down. Again, optional. 1 hand behind the head. Breathe in, exhale, legs extend, long on the diagonal. And then start to pump the arms up and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Pump. Let's go a little faster, and a little faster. Now breathe in for 5. And out for 5. We go in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, in and out. Squeeze your legs in and out. Squeeze the belly in and out. Squeeze your glutes in. Pump those arms and out. Tuck that chin. 2 more in. Lift higher. Exhale. 1 more time in. Exhale, head down, arms back, knees in. 1 more time, breathe in. Lift the arms, tuck the chin, and pump the arms. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, in and out. In, out. 3 more. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out. And in 2, 3, 4, 5, out. One more, in 2, 3, 4, 5, out. Legs stay out, hands behind the head. Take a breath in and lower the legs all the way down straight to the floor. Flex your feet, head to the mat, reach your arms straight behind you. Lift the arms, tuck the chin, squeeze the belly. We roll up and off of the ground. Full roll up. Nice job, Allie. Dive forward, take a breath. And then exhale, squeeze your glutes, tuck the tailbone. Round your body down as you roll yourself down, all the way down. Reach those arms. Breathe in. Exhale, lift the arms. Tuck that chin, roll yourself up. Nice work, Kim, all the way up off that mat. Dive forward. Breathe in here, open the shoulder blades, tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glutes, roll down bone by bone. Exhale, go slow. 3 more times, arms reach back. I was at the Cairo today. He was so impressed that I could just sit myself up. He said, most pregnant women can't do that. Dive over the legs. Small victories in my life right now. And then tailbone, tuck, squeeze them up. We come all the way down. I might not be able to ride my mountain bike anymore, but I can still sit up. 2 more, tuck the chin, we roll. Belly draws back and up as you reach forward over those toes. Breathe in, exhale, tuck the tailbone. We round down bone by bone, nice and slow. Squeeze those glutes all the way to the bottom. One more time, arm lift, tuck the chin, roll up. Let's pause here, let's hold. Let's go 3 little pulses, reach forward. We pulse 3. Stretch those hamstrings, the back 2. And 1. And then come all the way down onto the mat, rolling down bone by bone, nice and slow. Take your hands by your side. Take your right leg, bring it into tabletop position. Flex the foot of the left foot as if you're standing on strong on that left leg. So strong quads, strong glutes, and then really draw that right thigh bone deep down into your pelvis. Keeping the shoulder blades anchored, both sides of your pelvis anchored, the backs of your ribs anchored. Start to draw circles with your right leg. Now you're welcome to make your circle as big as you want, as long as there is no movement in your ribs or your pelvis. Now I have your knee bent for this to take a little bit of the leg out of this exercise and make you feel more of the abdominal work. So you should be feeling that left hand side, the obliques working to stabilize as you spin that right leg. And then let's switch the direction, spin it the other way. Good. Now, Jacqueline, watch that external rotation. Try to hold a neutral position as you spin. So like you're drawing a circle with your knee. That's better. Good. There you go. Let's go 3 more circles. Circle 3, 2, 1. Take the leg all the way down. Left leg into tabletop. So think about your leg like it's adding load to your core. We're working the core. Start to circle that leg. Making circles. That's perfect. Good. Good. Allie, you can drop your head down. You can have your hands by your side. You're working a little extra hard there. Good job, though. Good. And then let's switch the directions. Make that circle go the other way. Circle it around. We'll go 3, 2, 1. Drop your left leg to the mat. Take your right leg back into tabletop position. Now we take those hands behind the head. Curl the upper body up. Straighten your right leg so it's as straight as you can, making sure that thigh bone is still straight up and down. And then take your left leg and float it up off of the mat. The higher it lifts, the easier it is. So feel free to go as high as you want. Eye gaze to your left toes and start to circle your right foot in the air. We go 5, 4. Just say this is one of my favorite abdominal exercises. Your left leg shouldn't be moving. So watch your left toe. So let them move. And then circle your leg the other direction. We go 5. Now, can you pick your upper body up a little higher? 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left leg down. Keep the right leg lifted, but bend it. Drop the head down to the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale. Curl the upper body up and turn and twist to the right. And then inhale down. And then exhale, little oblique twist. We twist. Left elbow to right inner thigh and down. As you curl up, pick the right shoulder blade up off of the mat. And curl and down. Good. Now squeeze that left quadricep. Left leg is straight. We go 4. Pull that right knee in a little closer for 3. Exhale 2. Keep those elbows wide. One more time, stay lifted. Hold this rotation. Take the right leg, straighten it. Good. Take the left leg, lift it back up off of the ground, and then start to circle your right leg up in the air. We circle it 5. Keep the rotation on this one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle the other way. 5. Twist a little more to the right. 4, 3, 2. Now let's finish this here. Bend the right knee. And then we pull the left knee and right leg straightens. We twist to the left. And then we pull the right knee and left leg straightens. And we twist and we twist. Elbows are wide. Twist the ribs. Squeeze the belly. Good. Let's go 8 and twist and 7 and twist. Pull those elbows wider. So left elbow stays back as you twist right. Right elbow stays back as you twist left. We have 3 and twist. 2 and twist. One more time, draw the legs in. Take your right leg, stretch it out long. Left leg in tabletop, hands behind your head. Curl the upper body up. Take your left leg, straighten it. And then take the right leg and lift it up off of the mat. Eye gaze to the right toe. Start to circle your left leg. We go 5. Pelvis is heavy. 4. Squeeze those quadriceps. Connect your legs into the pelvis, pelvis into the belly. It's the abdominals holding those legs up, not the leg muscles. Go the other direction. We go 5, 4, 3. Curl a little higher. 2 and 1. Lower the right leg down. Bend your left knee, head to the mat. Take a breath and exhale. We curl up. We twist to the left and then down. And then exhale. We curl up, twist to the left and then down. As you twist to the left, what's more important is getting that left shoulder blade to pick up off of the mat in the rotation. So I don't care about you bringing your right elbow to the thigh. It's the lift, the twist, keep that left shoulder blade elevated. Let's go 3 more, twist. Nice work, good job. Last 2. One more time. Keep that rotation, stay here. Take your left leg, straighten it up. Take your right leg, hover it up off of the mat. And then keeping that rotation, start to circle the left leg. We circle 5, the left leg. 4. Kirsten, lift your left shoulder blade up off of the mat. 3. Yeah, there it is. 2 and 1. Go the other direction. We circle 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice work, Kim. One more time. Let's go to those bicycles. Bend the left knee and we twist to the right. And we twist to the left. Hi, Laura, I missed you. You were frozen there for a sec. Let's go 8 and twist, 7, twist, 6, twist, 5 more. Great work for 4 and 3, 2. Last one, draw those knees in. Great work. Are those abs warmed up yet? Are we ready to start class? Yeah, I'm just kidding. Your abs should be good. We're like halfway through. All right, take your feet to the mat. It's no fun when everyone's muted and I say lame jokes and no one can, I know you're all laughing, but I just can't hear you. Hands by your side. Now hip flexors may be a little bit tired from all of those leg lifts. So let's open the hips a little bit. So push into the feet, tuck the tailbone, squeeze your glutes and slow and controlled roll your hips off of the mat. Let's make this a glute bridge. So don't think about trying to pop the ribs up as high as you can. We want to keep the abdominals fired and nice and strong. Feel like you could reach your knees over your toes and you could draw your heels to your sitting bones. So feel some hamstrings working, the glutes working. Now keep your hips where they are. Roll the upper back down first, then the low back. The hips start to follow. Scoop the tailbone. Come all the way down. Take a breath in. Squeeze the glutes. Press down into the feet. Open up the front of those thighs. Squeeze. If you're tight like me in the quads, you may feel a bit of a stretch here. And then roll down slowly. Slow, slow. Good. 3 more. Tuck the tail. We roll up. Good. Pressing into the hands, working the backs of the arms, squeezing the glutes. And then we roll down slow, 1 bone at a time. Kirsten, try not to round the shoulders forward as you roll down. Yeah, good. 2 more. We roll up. Tailbone tucks. Good work, Laura. Nice job, Kim. And then rolling down. And as you drop the tailbone, lengthen into the crown of your head. Create length in your spine. One more time. Let's lift up. We roll up. We will hold it here. Jacqueline, find more energy in your inner thighs. There you go. Good. Now, press into your left foot. Float the right leg into tabletop position. Press into your arms. Lower the right foot down. Take that left leg, lift the left leg into tabletop and down. Right leg, good. And then left, feel that weight transfer from one foot to the other. Press into the foot and lift. Push and lift. Let's go 4 more. Squeeze the glutes. We have 4. And 3. Good work. 2 more here. And then last one, whatever foot's in the air, keep it up in the air. Let's drop the hips to the mat. Push into your foot. Pick the hips back up. Single leg bridge work. We lower and we lift. Push your foot down. Squeeze the bum like a little pencil could sit right where the glute and hamstring meet. We go for 5, 4. Open the collarbones, tops of shoulders, stay pressed into the mat. 2 more here. 1 more, hold, little pulses. We pulse up and down, little pulses. Pulse those hips up, pulse them up and up, smaller. Squeeze your glute. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your foot down, come all the way down to the mat. Take a breath in, pick yourself up, find your back bridge again. Float your other leg into tabletop. Single leg glute bridge. We tap the bum and we lift. Make sure your hips are square. You'll notice the leg that's lifted, that hip kind of wants to shift up to your shoulders. So square out the pelvis, keep that knee pulled in, push your foot down. We go 5. Squeeze that imaginary pencil. Good, again, Jacqueline, find your inner thigh of your right leg. 3, there you go. And 2, nice work, Allie. 1 more time, stay lifted, hold. Let's do little pulses. The pulse comes from the squeeze of the bum. So it's not a real press of the hips up. Squeeze the glute. So Molly, less momentum. Think about squeezing your right butt cheek. Just squeeze it and squeeze. Let's a little higher. Let's go 5. Squeeze that right glute. 4, 3, 2, 1. We come all the way down. Good. Take your legs, grab onto the backs of your hamstrings, and then press yourself up and come into a kneeling position on your mat. Now, if you need to, you can fold your mat in half for a little bit more padding. All right, you can take a pillow underneath your knees if you'd like a little more support there as well. Now, I like to have my toes in this position. It doesn't work for everybody. You're welcome to take your toes and tuck your toes underneath. Okay, so pick the position of your feet that works best for you. Arms are going to reach out. Tailbone's going to tuck down. Squeeze your glutes. Feel like your pelvis is kind of pulling up the front of your body, and then start to lean your body back. Think like you have a nice beach ball behind you, and you're going to press the hips into the beach ball. Feel that stretch in the quads. Now squeeze your bum, power yourself back up. We inhale, we come down. So it's not about coming down and coming into this back bend. Tuck the tail, reach the body back, and then squeeze your glutes and lift. Those sitting bones should literally pull together. Inhale, we come back. Great job, Kim. Nice hinge. Nice work, Laura. Squeeze the glutes and lift. 2 more times, leaning back. Feel that stretch. Lots of abdominals here to support your pelvis. 1 more. And then lift yourself all the way up. Take your arms out to the side. Take your right leg and reach your right leg out to the right. Tip yourself over, bringing the left hand to the mat, bringing that right leg up to hip height, taking your right hand behind your head. Flex your right foot, pull the right leg forward. Don't let it drop. Point the toe and pull it back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Now keep the shoulders wide. Keep the head in the hands and the elbow back. We go forward and back, squeeze. 2 more. Open up that bottom hip. 1 more time. And then take that right foot onto the floor. Sweep the right arm up, lift yourself up, come into a counter stretch. Bring yourself back up, arms long. Take the left hand back to the mat, float the right leg up, hands behind your head, point your toe, and start to circle the leg. Hold it at hip height as you circle. What's most important is that leg stays up at hip height. I don't care how big the circles are, but don't let that foot drop below your hip. We go for 5, 4, squeeze that bottom glute. Open up your bottom hip and then go the other direction 10 times. Work through that side oblique. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then come down and come into counter stretch. Now I always feel like such a faker when I do that because I teach a class right before this one. My glutes are always so tired when I come here. Hands behind your head, lift the body up tall. You will inhale, tip over to the left. Press your right foot down. Exhale, squeeze the belly and lift. Inhale, tip. Exhale, lift. Push that right foot down. Tip, head back. Exhale, lift. So working a bit of oblique strength here. Open and stretch the right side and then close. Contract the left side as you tip over and then close. Let's go 5 more. We tip and lift. Last 4, tip. Squeeze the belly and lift. And 3, 2, 1 more time. And good. Now release that. Take yourself with your hands onto the floor and swing that right leg so that it comes behind you. So we're in a 3-point kneel. And then take the right leg and lift it up. Square your hips, open the shoulders, pull the abdominals up and in. And then I want you to take your leg, flex the foot, bend your knee, pull the heel to your sit bone, and then straighten your leg. And then bend. Now, as you bend your knees, we want to try not to allow the thigh bone to drop. Make sure your back is on in an arch position. So pull the abdominals up and in. So Molly, yeah, there you go. A little more abdominal work. That was great. Let's go 5 more. So those low front ribs should zip in here. Good, Jacqueline, lift your head up slightly. Yes, good. 3 more. Great job, Kirsten. Looks perfect. Last 2, squeeze. Now, 1 more time, stay here. Imagine a little ball right where your knee joint is, and you're going to squeeze, 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 squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5. More belly. 4, 3. Hold that squeeze. Little pulse up of the foot. Pulse it up, 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 up. Squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take that foot. Bring it all the way back onto the mat. Step yourself into a plank position. Press the hands into the floor, tuck the chin, press the ribs up and roll yourself up nice and high. Take what we call in Pilates is up stretch. And then we tip forward, we tuck the tailbone, we find a plank. This is called long stretch. Tuck the chin, push the hands down, lift the ribs. Hips lift up, and then tailbone tucks, and we come forward. 3 more times, chin tucks, ribs lift, push the ground away, lift the hips. Tuck the tail, come forward. 2 more times. You want to feel the picking up of the ribs to lift you up into that up stretch. And then the tailbone tucking to come into your long stretch. 1 more time. Come all the way forward. Drop the knees to the floor. Bring yourself all the way up. And take your left leg out to the side. Now, sometimes I get a little carried away and I keep adding on to my plan and then I kind of go on a tangent. And so please remind me if I forget anything on this side. I'm sure Laura will wave at me. She always does. Now, arms out to the side. You're going to tip over, take your right hand to the mat, left leg lifts, left hand behind your head, flex your foot, hold the leg at hip height. We inhale, draw it forward, point the toe, squeeze it back. Flex forward, point and back. So you want to feel opening in the hips, opening in the hamstrings. Squeeze the bum, open the hips, pull it forward, hamstrings. 2 more, and forward. 1 more, and forward. Take it in line with the pelvis, lower the leg, float yourself up, counter stretch, stretch left, right arm up and over. Reach the arms out. Inhale, we tip. Exhale, we lift the leg, hand behind the head. Leg to hip height, circle the leg around. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, exhale. Kristen, try to pull your left hip more forward. Yeah, there you go. 3. Kim, head back. 2, 1, go the other direction. Inhale for a circle. Exhale for a circle. Great work, Ali. Inhale for a circle. And exhale, nice and slow and controlled. We'll go 3, and 2, and 1. Take the leg down, come up, take your counter stretch. Now take your hands and bring them behind your head. Lift your chest. You're going to close the right hand side of your body as you open through the left rib. Press the left foot down and lift. So like you have a barrel right on that right side, you're rolling over the barrel and then you're lifting up. Squeeze. We breathe in to tip, belly in, exhale, push the foot down, lift. Inhale and exhale. 5 more. Keep that right hip open. Try to push the pelvis forward. So if you have tight hips, you will feel that stretch. And 3, that back glutes nice and engaged on that right side. For 2, and lift. One more time, and lift. Now we're going to take our body, we're going to flip around, right? Am I right, Laura? Yes. And then take that right leg and lift the right leg up. Flex your foot, bend the right knee, or left knee, sorry, heel to sit bone, and then straighten the leg. And then bend. So feel the hamstring pulling your heel to the sit bone. Now watch that extension in your back. Make sure the abdominals are up and in. Your tailbones lengthen to your back heel. Even weight on both of your hands. And reach. Good. 4. And reach. You got it. 3. And reach. Last 2. And then that imaginary ball is behind the knee joint and we squeeze. We squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the hamstring. Keep that thigh bone lifted as high as you can. Can you lift it higher? Higher. 3, 2, 1. And then little pulses up. Squeeze the bum. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Kirsten, pull the abs in. Watch that arch in the low back. 5. Shoulder blades down. 4, 3, 2. Take your left leg, step it back. Right foot comes back to meet your left. Tuck the chin, press the ribs up to the sky. Exhale, find your up stretch. Take a breath in here. Tailbone tucks, ripple forward. Long stretch. Tuck the chin, push into the hands, pull the ribs up. And then tailbone tucks, come all the way forward. Good. 3 more times. Push the hands down. Jacqueline, this is as close as you'll get to snake without a reformer. And then come forward. Last 2, tuck the chin. And then come forward. Good work. One more time. Come all the way forward. Stay here. Option is to come down onto the knees. We're going to take a breath in and lower the body down into a push-up. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Press up. We come down. 3, 2, 1. Press up. 3 more. Down. 3, 2, 1. Press up. Good work, Laura. Last 2. Use everything. Your quads, your abs, and push up. One more time. We come down. We hold. Come down slow. Hold here. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way to the mat. Come all the way down. Oh, Kim, you did extra work. Same thing, Jacqueline and Laura. Nice job. All right. Send your arms out long in front of you. So I can't lie on my belly, as you guys know. So I will be on my knees. So if you need to look up, I'll be doing the arm action, but you'll be on your belly. So arms are going to reach out in front of you. All right. I want you to take the arms, lift the thumbs up, lift the head up, lift the chest up, pick that upper body up off of the mat. So just the upper body, arms lift, Kirsten. Yeah, you got it. And then everything comes down. So press the tops of your feet into the mat, the pubic bone into the mat, squeeze your glutes, lift the arms, lift the chest, lift the head, breathe in, we lift up. And then exhale down. The feet don't lift, they stay down. 3 more times. So use the feet for leverage. Press into them as you lift. Think about going longer than higher. And then down. 2 more times. Go longer than height. So reach forward. Beautiful, Kim. Nice work. Good job, Allie. And down. 1 more time. Let's lift up. You're going to stay here. I want you to circle your arms around. So make a big circle. Can you lift higher? Now drag your arms forward and stretch them out. Inhale, circle them around. Lift the head, the chest. It comes forward. And then exhale, and we reach. So feet stay on the ground. Use them for leverage. 3 more. Squeeze the glutes. Hamstring squeeze. Circle the arms. Drag the arms forward. Last 2. Pull those arms wide. Lift up higher, higher. Stretch the chest. Drag your arms forward. 1 more time. We circle. And then reach the arms forward. And then press your sitting bones back to your heels for a quick little shell stretch is what we call it in Pilates. You may know it as child's pose, letting the forehead come to rest. Take a breath in, exhale, let the sitting bones reach to the heels. Take a breath in, open the shoulder blades, exhale, squeeze the belly, sitting bones to heels. 1 more time, take a breath. And then release that. Bring yourself into tabletop position. Step yourself back into a plank position. Press your hips up. Find that up stretch. And then walk your feet to the front of your mat. When you get to the front of your mat, cross one leg over the other. Bring yourself down into a seated position. Take your legs, straighten them out. And then we are going to take our hands and bring them back behind our head. Lifting your chest up, lifting the ribs, squeezing those inner thighs together. Open the elbows, begin to lean your body back. So find this hinge for me. Go as far as you can. And when you can no longer maintain that, tuck your tailbone, come all the way down. Reach your arms behind you. This is my new favorite combo. Arms reach back. Lift the arms, tuck the chin, roll the upper body up. Now pick your legs up. And we find our teaser. You can be bent, hands can come behind your legs. Arms stay reached. Lower the legs all the way down to the mat. Sit your body up. Take your hands behind your head. Lean your body back. We inhale. Exhale, you tuck the tailbone. When you can no longer maintain that hinge, stretch the arms behind you. Lift the arms, tuck the chin, pick the legs up with control. We find teaser. Arms stay reached. Lower the legs. Lift the body up. Take the hands behind your head. Lean back. Tuck the tailbone. Reach the arms back. Lift the arms, tuck the chin, pick those legs up. Lower the legs down. Lift the chest up, hands behind your head. One more time like this, tuck the tailbone. Isn't this a great, I kind of made this up myself, I'm not gonna lie. Take your arms, reach them back. Lift the arms, tuck your chin, squeeze them together. Come all the way up. Now stay here, legs stay up. Lower the upper body down. Now you can bend the knees. Upper body down, upper body up. Upper body down, upper body up. I'm pregnant, I get to hold on to my legs. 3 more, upper body down. You can hold your legs too. Upper body up. 2 more times, down. Legs don't move. And up. 1 more time, down. And up. And then everything comes down onto the mat. Bend the knees. Ooh, let the legs rock side to side. I do think instead of like guess Haley's due date, it should be like guess when Haley can no longer do teaser. That should be the pool. 1 more roll on each side. And then bring your feet back together, not together, but hip distance and parallel, hands by your side. Press your hips up. Find your back bridge. Now option, stay here, okay? Totally cool. Option 2, walk your heels in, come onto the toes, like the balls of your feet. Press your hips up higher, and then slide your hands underneath your pelvis. So we're really picking those hips up. You're on the tippy toes, hands are under the pelvis, you've got those shoulders open, and then take your right leg, lift it straight up into tabletop, straighten the right leg. Lower the right leg down towards the mat, flex your foot and lift. Point to lower, flex to lift. Now you can be here, right? And you can do it with your foot on the floor. Flex and lift. Point to lower, flex to lift. We go for 4. Nice work. And 3, pick that leg up as high as you can. Work that stretch in the back of your hamstring. 1 more time, lower the right leg down. Take the left leg, lift it into tabletop. Straighten the leg. Lower the left leg to the ground. Flex your foot and lift. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. We go for 4. We go for 3, and 2, and 1, and then lower your leg down and roll all the way down. Now roll onto your left side, right onto your left side, lining your body up in a straight line. Take your right arm, reach it up over your ear. Turn the palm, you can't see me because this Christmas tree is in the way. Turn your left palm to the mat. Lift your right leg up, right arm, upper body lift to touch the leg, and then reach out. And then lift to touch. Pick your leg up as high as you can. Lift the leg all the way up. Lift and down. 5 more, big lift, reach, 5, and 4. Stretch, reach, 3, and 2. Good, one more time. And then we stay here. Bring your legs together. Reach your palms together. Upper body stays still. Lower body lifts. Lift the legs up, both of them. Inhale, lift. Inhale, lift. 2 more. 1 more, then we add the upper body. So pick the upper body up, breathe in and down. And then in and down. 3 more and down. Last 2. And then listen here one more time. Lift up, stay lifted. Roll onto your back. Circle the arms around. Pick yourself up. Find your teaser. Come all the way down. And then roll over onto your other side. Woo. Take your right arm to the mat. Reach the left arm over your head. Lift the eye. Lift the leg and reach. And then we lift and stretch. Good. You want to try to imagine you're between 2 window panes, 2 panes of glass. And we want to try to stay straight. So you're not kind of leaning back as you lift. Nice job, Kim. Good work. Okay, go 4. Lift that leg up as high as it'll go. You're going to give it a little bit of a rotation. 2 more. We lift. Last one. And then we stay down. Keep the arms reaching back, palms together. Take both of the legs, lift both of your legs up. And then both of your legs down. And then lift. Squeeze those inner thighs. Let your ear rest on your bicep. 2 more. 1 more. And then take both arms, both of your arms and your legs. And we lift up. And then down. And then lift as high as you can. Nice job, Laura. Keep those legs together, Molly. Squeeze them tight. Don't pull the knees apart. Hug them together. 3. Good. Last 2. All right, here's the fun part. 1 more. Stay lifted. Roll onto your backs. Circle the legs or the arms around. Come up, teaser. Let's hold here, teaser. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower the legs all the way to the ground. Slide your left foot against your right thigh. Find mermaid legs. Take your right hand onto your right hip. Rock it forward and back. Just a little movement of the pelvis. Jacqueline, Jeff's taking your spot tomorrow. And then reach out. Left hand or right hand to the mat. Sweep the left arm up and over. And then come down. I used to see Jacqueline on Friday mornings, but now she's moved. 1 more time. Good work. And then let's switch and do the other side. We'll take your left hand to your left hip. Your right hand can just be by your side. Just want to spin that hip forward and then bring it back. Squeeze forward. Allie, what does your shirt say? Jim, I'll read it after. Oh, Jim is my new boyfriend. 1 more. And then reach the arms up. Take your left hand to the mat, right arm up and over. Now it's like, it shouldn't be gym, it's like living room or garage or closet or wherever is your gym now, is my new boyfriend. Dorm room, reach up. And then release that, up and over. And then bring yourself back into your tabletop position, your 4-point kneel 1 more time. Step 1 leg back, then the other. Lift your hips up, give your heels a bit of a pedal down, press your hands down and forward. I have to say though, one thing about this pandemic is I don't think fitness has ever been more accessible than it is now. It's crazy, I love it. So many people are available online. Walk your hands back to your feet. Let your body drape forward. Soften your knees. Now take a moment here, balance your body weight on all 4 corners of your feet. Tuck your tailbone, slowly roll yourself up. Bone by bone, round that back. Stack your spine, sweep your arms up, take a breath in. We're gonna roll down 1 more time. like you're diving into a nice pool. Tuck the chin like we were allowed to travel. Maybe we're in Hawaii or Fiji or French Polynesia or somewhere. Diving forward. And then letting those arms be heavy. Let your body sway right to left. And then just pause. And then one more time, tailbone tucks. Stacking your spine. Rolling up. Let your arms dangle by your side. Soften your eyes when you get to the top. Turn your palms to face forward. Allow your collarbones to settle on your first rib. Allow your knees to soften. Root your feet into the floor. Feel the length through the crown of your head. Root the feet down into the ground. One more time. Big breath in. Sweep the arms up. And exhale. Great work, everybody, tonight. Thanks for coming on this Thursday evening. I will press pause here on my record. You're welcome to join the room if you want to say hello.